everybody, my lovely friends. It's Susie from Ruby Rose Reborns, and I'm here with my little special Cooper. That's a Levi sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and he is kind of barely dressed, and there's a reason for this. Cooper is up for sale, and I am going to do a video of his details and what he comes home with, etc. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I'd like to title this The Correct Way to Present Your Babies If You Put Them Up for Sale. And I know a lot of people don't follow that in the YouTube community, and it is a pet peeve of mine because I think it is very important when you do put a doll up for sale that you do the very best job that you can and put in the best effort to show the community the artist's work, because the artist puts a lot of work into these dolls and it takes a long time usually to make them, and they've put in little details and all kinds of things. So I really think it's important when you decide to sell your baby, which that is not the problem, but to me the problem is when you go to sell a baby and you have it in a funny looking outfit, or you haven't taken time to comb and style the hair correctly, or have the baby anywhere looking like the baby that you got in the mail. I think it's really important because that baby is representing the artist. And I know a lot of very new collectors don't understand that, especially the ones that are new to YouTube, and they don't quite get that. And I thought we probably need to do a little review on this. So anyway, I am selling Cooper. So we're going to do a little details video of this boy so you can see him. And here he is. Like I said, he is the Levi sculpt, and he was reborn by Deborah McCandless of Deborah's Darlings, excuse me. So I'm going to first start with his head, and I think lighting. I want to say this too. I think lighting is really important so that you get the baby in the correct light and you're representing the baby and the artist that way. And when you don't do it in the correct light, or the light is not good, don't do the video then. Wait till your light is good, or invest a minimal amount of money for some lights that will accent your videos so that people can see your babies. And at the end of this video, I'm going to put in a photograph of the lights that I use, because I don't have very good lighting at all. My house faces east-west. And west at night, in east, it's all in the front of the house. This room that I'm using, my nursery, is in the back of the house. So the morning light, no, I could never do a filming with that. You'd never see the baby. And even in the evening, because I get home from work and the light's not that great because the shade has come in and you can't really see it, or the light is too bright. So I've had to get myself some artificial lighting, or no, I don't even want to call it artificial lighting. They're photo lights that I saw, video lights that I saw someone on YouTube recommended, and I've loved them ever since. Anyway, so let's start with Cooper's head. We'll start by zooming in on Cooper's head, and you can see, and I'm going to lift him up, and I'm hoping that you will be able to see the beautiful veining in his forehead. He has gorgeous veining, he has gorgeous eyebrows, darling capillaries on his eyelids, beautiful mouth, gorgeous mottling, and here is the painting on his hair. You can see he has the side painting. These aren't done by Prisma pimples. Prisma pencils. They're done one stroke at a time with the paint. And then you go around, and she has the little crown there in the back. It's a little fuller up here. I want to make sure you get to see this. So there you can see his crown, the other side of his head, and the veins. You can see the veins running through his hair here, and you can see how well she painted the top of the head. And then there's these little fine baby hairs, and then there's little fine baby hairs right here. She did a marvelous job. You can see the veining down his neck. Okay, so we'll put Cooper back, and we'll move on to his arms. I'll just show you one arm because the other, it just will be easier, and you'll see. Let's see. He has wonderful mottling. His nails are perfect. He's got very detailed veining on his hands and on his arms, and he has wonderful blushing on the elbows and in the hands. The hands this way. You can see his nails, his hands, and it's the same with this arm. Okay, and then the legs, I'm going to take this diaper off right this second. Then his legs, well, I'm going to try to put, his legs are just amazing. Let's see, let's go down here to the legs. You can see the mottling on his legs. And then if you come out, you can see his foot, the mottling on the foot. You can see the veins. You can see the blushing on his feet. Well, you can if I can get it right. Let me see. Let me see if I can focus in on this right. There. You can see his little feet are red and blue in the right spots, and veins, and his nails. So his painting is beautiful, and he's weighted gorgeous. His weighting is really, really nice. He weighs 5 pounds, 12 ounces. He feels like a real baby. I did not have to re-weight this baby, not one bit, but you can see how he looks just like a little newborn. And I'll show you what is really nice is that the artist signed him. And that's Deborah's Darlings 2017 and Deborah McCandless. She signed him. He has a little soft bottom. And let me tell you a little bit more about this boy. He was featured at the IDTS, which is the International Doll and Teddy Bear Show, at 2017 in June of last year. And Deborah brought him, and someone purchased him. And this is Deborah's adoption certificate, and you can see there he is. And then this is the information about him. And then on the bottom are pictures of other pictures of babies that she did. And that comes with him. And he's 18 inches. And the next thing is this. He is Levi by the Bonnie Brown Collection. And he's a first edition, folks. So you can't get this edition at all. anymore, unless you buy it on the open market. And there's first edition, and he was number 429 out of 1995, and it's signed by Bonnie Brown. So he has a first edition certificate, and we're just going to chat a little bit about this beautiful boy as I dress him. Okay, so he will come with all of his birth certificates from Deborah and from Bonnie, and he smells wonderful. And I love this sculpt, and I heard someone say a while ago, I can't remember who it was, but they felt like there were certain babies that needed to be in everybody's collection, and if you're going to be a true collector. And one of them was, she had mentioned Saskia and the twins. And I do agree with that, especially for Saskia. However, I know that Levi has been a completely popular baby, and I do believe everyone needs a Levi in their collection. Now you're going to say, well, why are you selling little Mr. Cooper? Well, I have another Levi, which is Camille, and although I don't think Camille is painted as nicely as this little boy, she does have rooted hair, and she is a girl, and I am getting another baby boy, a little one like him, so I thought we were going to make some room for that little guy. And so I'm going to sell Cooper. And I've loved him, and I can't even believe I'm doing it. But I've decided I have one, my collection, and Camille is also a first edition. So, I've decided I'm going to put him in my very favorite outfit. He wears newborn size like a champ. I mean, he is wonderful. He wears newborn. So this is a little Carter's outfit, or this is actually a Gerber's outfit that I had, and it looks so cute on him. I thought, well, this is what we're going to put him in to come home in, is this little outfit. And as you know, what makes the Levi sculpt so nice in comparison to maybe some of the other sculpts that Bonnie Brown did, and I think it makes him more collectible than maybe the twins, and that's because he has full arms, full legs, but she really was, I believe, one of the first to have these legs that go up like this, like a newborn baby, and just fold up. That is just amazing. Okay, so that's his little pants, and we'll put on his little shirt. And he looks so good in gray. But like I said, I have not put anything on him that was newborn, that was too big or too small. It's weird how well he fits into the newborn clothes. And I hope the little boy that I'm going to be getting in the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping that he will fit just as well in these clothes. So, you know, and I'm kind of a little retarded when, okay, I think that goes like that. So this has a darling little ducky on it, but it just makes him look like a darling little ducky. And okay, yeah, there we go. Anyway, so I know as an artist myself that if somebody was going to sell one of my dolls, I would appreciate the effort to make it, to do it right, you know, to feature the baby, that you really cared for the baby, and that you spent some time, that you would really go over the details that I had put on that baby. That I think every artist that's listening to my voice would appreciate that too. And even collectors, they know. I've known a lot that take a nice time. It doesn't take much time to do a nice video. Okay, so there is my little baby, and he has this, and he looks wonderful in hats. And because he has this little bald head, I do, well, not bald head, but the painted hair, I put the hat on him a lot. But oh my gosh, can you believe how cute he is? Look at that little guy. He's just adorable. And so that was how he'll come home, dressed like that. And he will be swaddled up in a brand new blanket. Probably this one, this polka dot swaddle one, or the plain gray one. I'm not sure yet, but he'll be swaddled up very nicely in that. And he has 2 pacifiers that he will come home with. Here's one, green and blue. It has a magnet on the top, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, and then here's another one, and this one came with him, and I thought it was darling. It's a little carrot passy, and it fits really good on his little face. Okay, and of course he will come home with both of his. You will have his first edition, because that's what makes him truly collectible, is the first edition. Just like Saskia, you know, you can't even get a first edition Saskia anymore, but if you have one, that will make her more far more collectible. And anyway, so there's his first edition certificate. There's his laminated certificate from his artist. She did a great job. And then, of course, he's going to come home with some outfits. And here's a new outfit. And this is a Carter's. And it's a newborn. And it's very cute and gray. And he looks very cute in this gray. And it has a little bear that pokes out of the pocket. And the bear that is on the little bottom. So that's one, and it's striped. And here's another one. See, he is really a baby. So, you know, keeping him in the baby theme soft clothes is wonderful. Okay, and then there's this one that has the tag that's getting right in the way. And it's a Gymboree. And it says, I am silly all day. I am silly all day. And it's a side snap sleeper. It's turquoise, and it has embroidered, not screen printed, but nicely embroidered wording, letters, and a darling little applique embroidered little lion. And it's got turquoise or triangles on it, turquoise and white on the bottom of the feet. So that will come home with him. And this will come home with him. It's even still in the package, but it's a Gymboree summer one piece. I'm just going to open up the package. And this will fit him, darling. And it's a blue darling zoo animal onesie. And it has blue ribbing, nice blue ribbing. It's Gymboree, so you know it's quality. And it has a lion on it, and a giraffe, and a little bear, and a zebra. And to go with this, he has 2 pairs of socks. A pair of zebra socks, and a pair of striped socks that will go with this. And he probably will come home with a couple of little surprise outfits too. So, that is my little Cooper. And he's all ready to go find a new mommy and to be adopted. And if you want to add a Levi to your collection, he is going to be very affordable. I'm selling him for just exact what I paid for him, but I really don't want to announce that over here. I'm going to leave my email, and you'll be able to email me for a price. And please don't waste my time. Just email me. Hold on just a moment. Oh, shoot. There was a mosquito that has been haunting us, and he was right here, and I missed him. If you want to add a Levi, he's a wonderful one to your collection, because not only is he a first edition, he's made by a prototype artist. Deborah McCandless of Deborah's Darling is a prototype artist. And in fact, she has a prototype right now, Olive, by Ping Lao on her website that she did, that she's beautiful. So one last time, I'm going to just zoom into his little face, and hopefully you can see what I'm seeing. And he's beautiful. He's a great addition to anybody's collection, even if you have a Levi already. To me, they're almost like potato chips. You can't get enough of them. So that is Mr. Cooper, and he is for sale. And please email me if you are seriously interested. You will not be disappointed. His price, like I said, will be affordable, and I can get him. He'll come with all these things, and I can get him in the mail very soon. And welcome to international buyers too. It's up to you, because whatever his price is plus shipping. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye now.